everyone, welcome to Learning Curve Acres. Well, we've gotten 6 inches of snow in the last 12 hours or so, and we're supposed to get another 6 or so. Now, that in itself isn't a big deal, but we live in an area where power goes out without warning, and quite often without any real rhyme or reason. Hydro just calls it system failure. But although it's above freezing right now, temperatures are supposed to drop drastically tonight, and we're supposed to get some pretty high winds. Here in the Ottawa Valley, that's nothing unusual, but it does mean that there are certain things we need to do to be prepared. So one of the things we do to be prepared is we make sure we bring in a lot of wood. This fireplace is pretty much our main source of heat. And usually what we'll do is we'll bump the furnace in the morning, bring the temperature up nice, and then we get a fire going and it just keeps it good and warm. In fact, sometimes it's almost too hot in here. But when I say we bring in wood, I mean we bring in a lot of wood. This is actually about 4 days worth that we've got in here, and that's fine because sometimes, like with the snowfall, some of the snow does get on the wood and the wood gets a little damp. Well, wet wood doesn't like to burn, so we bring it in, and I'll just move this. And you can see we've got 2 layers here of wood where the old fireplace used to be in the kitchen. The heat from the fireplace insert on the back gives just enough warm air that it helps to speed the drying in here. So that's one of the things we do to prepare for a possible power outage. So another thing I've done is I have filled several containers full of water. We have animals. They don't understand that the power's out, so try to hold back on drinking your water. But also, with the temperatures dropping down and everything's going to be freezing, that means we're going to be going through a lot more water than usual. So here we have a large, I think 5-gallon bucket. I have 4 4-liter vinegar containers washed out. We use these all the time for water, to haul the water out to the animals. I have my chicken waterers, which are washed out and ready to go. They've been filled, and now they're just ready for, if the water freezes outside, I can just quickly swap these out for the frozen one, and the birds always have access to their fresh water. But I also have, you'll see here, there's an old orange juice container. That's been washed out. I have this one here. I have several more in the kitchen. I also have more buckets sitting with animal water. And then in the bathrooms, we have water buckets for flushing. I also have separate containers of water for washing our hands in, so that we can keep up on everything. And in the kitchen, I also have a large crock full of water ready to go as a hand washing station as well. Now, we also have a generator. I just thought I'd come outside so it was nicer out here. We do also have a generator. We're fortunate that way, so we can plug things in and be able to power up our freezers and our fridge, as well as if we need to bump the furnace or flush toilets and so on. But not everyone has that luxury. So I just thought I'd show you a few of the things that we have for emergencies. We also have lots of candles and oil lamps that are set in safe places where they can't start a fire. So that's what we do. Anyways, Here comes Jason with the snowblower. So I'll say goodbye and hope everyone is staying warm and keeping healthy.